Here we go. Craft brews and casual conversations. Dudes in a car.
It's the Dudes with Brews on the Road show.
Yeah. So cue that intro.
Yeah! We're on the road. We're driving through, motherfucker. Boop, boop.
It's a great new intro. I don't know who recorded that, but it's good stuff.
It's very cool. So, Rob, the world is coming to an end. Things are going amok, and in this time of quarantine, we are told and encouraged to support the local businesses that are around, because a lot of business is owned by local people. This is their full-time job. How are they going to make money if they're getting cut off by the government? And the state of Wisconsin has a ban of gatherings of 10 people or more. Did you know that if we had 10 people at my house, 11 people at my house, somebody could technically call the police and we would be issued a citation? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
You do now. So
does everybody get a citation, or just the owner of the house?
That's a good question. Maybe everybody. It might be everybody, Rob. I don't want to take the risk.
Yeah, me neither.
I was pushing the limits today, but anyways, a lot of local...
I have a friend who has 11 siblings. What's he supposed to do?
That's a good question. I think maybe they're exempt if they're all still under the age of whatever.
No friends over.
No, yeah, for sure, no friends over, or any other family members. Just the family in there. So, taking the opportunity, a lot of places are kind of offering curbside services. So a lot of restaurants you call ahead of time. You give them their order, they bring it to you, you give them the money. Very little human contact is made. One of the local-ish breweries in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Fifth Ward, offering this service, and so we might be doing a lot of Wisconsin-based beers coming up, Rob, because I don't know how often I'm going to be able to get to various establishments to get different kinds of beer. We'll have to improvise and kind of figure it out. But
I think next time we should get Trevor to drive us, and we just get shit-faced in the back seat.
We could do that too. That'd be great. So we took this opportunity to hit the Corona Highway and make our way to Fifth Ward Brewing in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We're gonna. I ordered.
You're getting too close to that car, Drew. 6 feet.
6 feet. 6 feet. I called the head. I made an order for 3 different beers, and we're gonna go get it. Curbside assistance. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So they bring it out?
I think. Oh, I might have to. There's a station, so they open up their back. And you just drive up.
Well, just so you know, I got us covered.
I appreciate the hand sanitizer. So you have.
I brought a jumbo thing of hand sanitizer, so we can wash this beer in hand sanitizer.
Fun fact: so they're taking the sanitation process very seriously. They're dipping all their growlers, all their crawlers.
Growlers, that's what it was called.
And we're getting 3 crawlers, so one's for Carissa. But
and then we're gonna drink that on the episode tonight.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah, we might.
All of them.
It's they're dipping it. They're sanitizing all those before they fill them, of course, which is great.
Yep.
So
I would hope they would do that anyway, but
they do it anyways. Yeah. But rest assured they might be doing a little extra sanitation. So it's 20-minute drive.
Yep. So we're gonna have 2 episodes this week, right?
Well, we'll have to figure it out.
Or do we not have time to do another episode?
Well, it's Friday today. We can. We'll do another episode. We're doing the episode of us traveling to get the beer, and an episode
of us drinking
with the beer, drinking it. So we'll structure it in a way, shape, or form, and figure it out. But
we should take this opportunity to release everything that we haven't released.
Okay.
Because these people are stuck in their homes.
That's true. But a lot of people are quarantined. Rob, you're officially 2 weeks off of work now.
Yep.
Your employer doing a very admirable thing and paying you for those 2 weeks, not being penalized by having to take PTO, which is great. Kudos to them. But we're not here to make statements.
Yeah.
But I think it's still cool.
It is cool. I appreciate it. All the employees there do.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, I still have to go to work. I mean, I have a short schedule, so it's kind of nice to have Fridays off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, you know, it is what it is. But a lot of other people, you know, working out retail or Walmart and stuff, they're getting hounded left and right. They're the people. Who would have thought that the people working at fucking Walmart would be unsung heroes?
Right?
They're pulling late shifts to fill the shelves with food, with all the stuff you need, the essentials. Amazon only taking orders, only shipping essentials. So sorry, those condoms you ordered, you can't get anymore.
How are condoms not essential in this time? Glow in the dark condoms not essential.
You think a lot of babies going to be born in the next 9-10 months?
Probably.
I mean, aren't they always?
Yeah, but I guess so I guess this whole thing works itself out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking from an evolution standpoint, but
just like world population standpoint.
Yeah, sure. Another cool thing from another brewery in Oshkosh, Barebones Brewery, Rob, is giving out free FREE crowlers if you bring in your receipt showing that you either supported a local business by buying, you know, their food, utilizing the curbside assistance or curbside delivery, I should say, or you bought a gift card, you go get free beer from them. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how many people in Wisconsin actually listen to this show. A lot of our listeners are from outside of Wisconsin, but you know, I would imagine there's a lot of places who have the ability to do the same thing. Elsewhere, I know people in California, I don't think can really do much. Illinois can't really do much. I mean, eventually, a lot of people can't do much.
Keep your eyes on the road. I had that. I would have done it.
The screen went black. You know, I'm all about production value, Rob. As a producer of the show, I
didn't even have a millisecond to react.
I'm sorry, it's just a reaction to make sure that our shit's getting recorded.
And I don't even know if that needs to happen. I think it could be black, but we won't test that theory today.
No, not testing those waters today.
I went to Walmart today.
Yeah, how was it?
It was, you know, I don't have kids.
Right.
But I felt my parenting instincts kicking in because of all the, 70-year-old people there, and I just wanted to be like, why are you here right now? Is there no one that can shop for you?
Yeah.
The elderly are that's the only people there was old people.
Yeah. At least there wasn't a lot of, were there any kids there?
I don't recall seeing too many kids.
That's good.
Couple people had kids. I saw a family of people going into a store. Mom, dad, and 3 kids. And
really?
I was like, if you have the option to have one parent stay home with the kids, why not do that?
Right. I mean, your kids can still go outside, play in the yard. You know, if you have a dog, throw the ball to the dog, go on a walk. But it's about limiting your interactions with other humans.
Yeah. I was trying not to panic and stuff. Like, I just don't want to be part of the issue and
right.
Whatever. But I will say the longer I was in Walmart, the more anxiety I got. Like, I was starting to sweat. The more people I looked around seeing, I was wearing rubber latex gloves. And I just, the more people, you know, in movies when it slows down and you can hear people breathing and
yeah.
that was what was going on big time. I was like, oh my god.
And then you looked over your shoulder and you saw that stalker from 5 years ago. She's back.
It was bad, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
5 years ago?
It's a joke.
Oh, okay. I've had people that could be maybe labeled that way.
Yeah.
Just not within the last 5 years.
Rob, I'd like to point out right now, we're currently driving by. Wait, no, that's not it. There's a bar and gas station on this route that we're taking. It's a gas station that's also a bar, which just seems to really defeat the purpose.
It's pretty Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It might not just be Wisconsin, but that's our image, I think.
Unfortunately.
That'd be good for our flag.
That's the bad drinking culture side of Wisconsin. There's good drinking culture, there's bad drinking culture. know, you can't have one without the other, I guess. So.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
One would just be good.
All right, fair enough. Well, interestingly enough, I think there's like 15 cases in the county that we're in. Majority come from, if not all of them, came from people who traveled at some point in time. So I don't know if that really brings any at ease. It's not really community spread at this point. They're all getting it from, whether it's majority of international travel. So that's kind of more reassuring for me, I think.
Yeah.
Because, but it's still better to be safe than sorry, and limit your interactions with strangers, with people in general. But I mean, we're sitting a couple feet apart from each other in a car right now.
Yep.
You don't have a fever?
Nope.
Did you take your temp beforehand?
I didn't, but I did almost take my temp the other day. I got up, but I was like, you're panicking.
Yeah.
A little bit, and it was just like, I think that there's been a stomach thing that's going around too.
Yeah, I had that.
Because I had some stomach issues, and so did my roommate. Which, the big thing that I kept going back to kind of was like, okay, there's 15 cases in Fond du Lac County.
Yeah.
The odds are I don't know anybody who even knows anybody who knows somebody who has it.
Right.
Right? And I was kind of like, that was what I was keeping myself grounded with. And I said the same thing to my cousin who lives with me. And a couple days after I'd said that, with such glee in his voice, and I don't know if I'm the type of person that it's like I proved Rob wrong, but with such glee he came back and was like, hey, one of the people that had the corona, I know them. They're friends with a friend of mine or something, and he was so happy to shatter my world of safety. And I was like, well, now I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that has it. Not cool, man. And then I just lit myself on fire.
Oh, see, you weren't on it.
It's because
the screen went black again.
Guess what? It's still recording.
And he's like, oh, I could have taken care of that. I only had a millisecond. Well, this time you had more than a millisecond.
I did this time.
And
just keep your eyes on the road. It'll all be fine.
Drop the ball.
I hope you're happy when you careen into that car.
Well, we're driving Chris's car, so it's okay.
But the screen won't be black, so.
Yeah. Well, still, you haven't had contact with that person.
No. It was just to me it was funny how he was just like, I get to I think I've talked about him a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
And I think it makes him feel more important that he knows somebody that has it.
Well, in times like these, Rob, you need to find the wins, I guess. And,
right.
If that's a win for him, it's an awkward one, but it's it's one nonetheless, I suppose. I gotta tell you, this is really my first day of this quote-unquote quarantine, because I've still been in the work routine a little bit. My routine has changed in that I'm working longer days. And then coming home and having to do homework or the schoolwork with Ashton online. But I was bored as hell. And it also had to do with the fact that I had 5 kids with me, so it's more chore oriented than anything. But I don't really have plans for the weekend to go outside much. I am going to run at some point, and the route I take is very anti-people, so
I was thinking I might run with you.
Yeah?
One of these days.
You can.
Or all of these days. Because I'm going to have to find a way to get out of the house.
Sure.
And it's crazy, had you just told me don't go to work, I probably wouldn't have left the house. But you told me not to leave the house, and now that's all I want to do.
Right.
Is because I can't.
Right.
All of a sudden it's like, wow, I really hate playing video games and watching TV and
I haven't even got to that stage yet. I can't wait till I can play video games, to be honest.
Yeah, there are some good ones.
I got a million that I haven't even fucking attempted to do yet. I got a lot of catching up to do. The PS5 just announced. That's coming this year. It's gonna be like $600 though, which
What's new? What can they add? What can they do?
I don't know. They released the specs, but I didn't read about it. We're getting close to Fifth Ward here.
I just like they can't give us much more unless it's like the PlayStation 2 looks like a 55-inch TV screen, you know, and it's just in your TV.
This one's predominantly backwards compatible though for majority of the PlayStation 4 games.
Oh, so Xbox already did that.
Congratulations. All right, looks like I have to go.
Yeah.
Looks like I just have to run in. So we're
gonna should I
rolling through to the Fifth Ward. A couple cars in here. I'm guessing it's the people that work here. So
should we give this guy well, we'll give him a shout out.
give him a shout out. I think I gotta go. I might have to go in.
Yeah, that's why we'll give him a shout out. We'll say, hey, what's your name for the podcast?
Oh,
We're recording in the car right now.
okay.
See, look at how much different
Oh wow,
that
it's just
changed
noise from
just driving.
Wow.
But
What a crazy world.
we'll go back.
Can you talk to yourself for a little bit?
Yeah, always. Of course
Okay.
I can.
Okay. I don't want to like come back in with 3 crawlers and then all of a sudden I'm hearing more about that fascinating quantum theory or whatever, you know.
You just opened the door now.
I don't want you to be like, you know, the other day I was pondering the existence beyond Earth and I thought up to myself, what if I got sucked into a black hole and pixies were whispering sweet nothings in my ear?
That sounds like it would be an interesting dilemma to go down that rabbit hole.
Speaking of rabbit, all right, here you go. Here's a,
Why,
here's a Robert hole.
Yeah. Do you get do you get bad emails about my?
No,
okay.
not at all.
All right,
I didn't.
good. Things just got difficult. He's been gone for like a second, and I don't know what to say. He used to do this all the time. Just him and a microphone. Go back and listen to those episodes. I think I'm going to have to, because literally he's been gone for a second. And I'm just a weirdo talking to myself in a car right now. And I have a full-on new respect for Drew's solo episodes. But yeah, what should we're in a major city right now in Wisconsin. Still a lot of traffic, actually. I guess your car is safe. Man, this is difficult. I'm sorry to the listeners who are listening to this particular part of this episode. What can I even say? I checked out Mark Maron's stand-up. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think of him as a stand-up guy. I mean, he's a stand-up guy, but I don't think of him as a stand-up comedian as much as a podcaster. He doesn't do this shit alone. I can't believe Drew did this. And he should be back by now. Okay, how do you tell a story? Okay, I'm going to try to get into some type of conversation as if Drew was here. Okay, he's back. So you guys are safe.
Yeah, it feels like fucking Fallout 4 in there. Just in general.
Oh yeah?
There's like one person in each building and all the chairs are up. It's what were you saying?
I was announcing my respect for you for being able to do so many solo episodes, like the episodes that you've done.
I think I've only done like 1 or 2.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah.
I had to do 2 minutes, tops. 2 episodes is like an hour, if they're short episodes. An hour and a half. Like I think that the solo episodes are like 45 minutes, right?
Maybe. Well, yeah. So all the people are just working in there. Definitely kept their distance. They were nice though. They said thank you. Keeping their business rolling, which is good.
Yeah.
This is the most cars I've seen this whole time.
Yeah, that is one thing I said. I was like, we're in a bigger place right now, but I'm seeing a lot of traffic all of a sudden, you know?
I mean, yeah, Oshkosh is a little bit of a bigger city. We're not in the heart of Oshkosh, but I mean, you can just see.
It's a city by Fond du Lac standards.
Yeah, but you can just see, you know, all the places that are closed, nothing going on. It's weird on a Friday.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Friday, that's for sure. It's, you know, I haven't been out too much in this. Like, I just want to see if this helps at all. It doesn't seem to be bouncing around too much in this cup holder.
No.
We'll just leave it. I haven't, like, you know, I went to the store the other day to get, like, bare essentials so I didn't have to go and get food and stuff.
Yep.
Like, and then today I went to Walmart to get, like a stockpile of stuff that will that won't spoil, and in case it, like the other day it was just like, okay, I need some stuff for now. Today I went and I got stuff for later if things get worse. And it was definitely like I did see somebody with a pack of toilet paper, and I was like, where the fuck did they get that toilet paper? Because I couldn't find any.
Yeah.
And I resented them for it. I resented a very nice 75-year-old couple.
Do you need toilet paper?
No, I have a whole pack.
Oh,
but
okay.
my parents are going to be out, so I thought as long as I'm out, I'll go pick some up. But my mom sent me a video, which maybe you can implement this into your existence during the quarantine.
Sure.
It was a video of 5 kids sitting there, or 6 or 7 kids sitting there, and the mom was in a rocking chair or something, and she was like explaining a chore list. She's like, everybody has to do at least 2 chores a day.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, and then you can do more. And then somebody was like, well, what are the numbers? And she's like, the numbers are points. There are points. And then she's like, so pick out 2 things on this list. And then the daughter's like, clean the bathroom and do the laundry. And she's like, okay, that's 5 points and 4 points. And then she takes out a roll of toilet paper and she counts out 9 squares. And she's like, there's your toilet paper allotment for the day.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
I was like, that's some insane survival mode shit.
That's funny. Is this the start of the end of the world? Do you think in 2 weeks this will all be more understood? Everything will be a little more calm?
I think this may be the start to... I mean, we might be changing some normalities in our lives, but I don't think it's the start of the end by any means.
Yeah.
Like, I think
What's going on here? There's more than fucking 10 people in that place.
Yeah.
I'm calling the cops.
Do it.
I don't even
It's
know.
gotta be a hotline.
I don't know what that facility is called.
There's a place.
The place.
It's by the lake.
It's on,
Go get 'em.
It's on 45. It's somewhere.
That place is having a party too. 6 cars in their driveway. This is the type of people we are now. But yeah, I don't even know what we were talking about.
Beginning of the end.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I think this might be like within 2-3 months. I think we're a culture that bows now.
I'd be alright with that.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm down for that.
I mean, we already do like the head nod, your little head shrug things.
Let's go all the way with it.
Just bow that fucker down.
I don't want your elbow. Just give me a bow.
Give me a bow. Yeah, it's interesting.
I think instead of like the Milwaukee Bucks basketball team, it'll be like the Milwaukee Bucks hacky sack team.
I hope they bring back the NBA on Easter Sunday, so then you can say Jesus rose from the dead, and so did the NBA. That's the second coming.
I just watched
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I'm very sad by the fact that
The year the Bucks are doing, just crushing.
50-year streak was going to end this year.
It was.
50-year losing streak.
And then now, if even if it does come back and the Bucks do win,
The Bucks
there'll be a fucking asterisk.
Yeah, we crushed every team besides the Miami Heat somehow.
We'll have the asterisk by our year. I don't like that.
Yeah, clearly, we beat every team by at least 30 points or 20 points at least once, except for the Heat. I don't know why the Heat has our number, but this isn't a sports podcast. I don't know why we're talking
We
about
can
this.
talk about it.
But either way, it's casual conversation, yeah. But yet, even if there is an NBA playoffs, there will be an asterisk. And people have already been saying, oh, the Bucks have it easy and da. It's like, no, we have it the same as anybody else.
Right.
We don't cherry pick our players. Lakers. Yeah, we're talking about you. I am. Drew didn't say anything.
I like LeBron's shoes a lot.
I didn't notice them.
Well, his shoes, like his Nike shoe line.
I haven't.
They're awesome.
Yeah. They're good.
Oh yeah, I like them.
Better than Air Jordans?
No, I like Jordans a lot. I got a pair of, like 4 pairs of Jordans.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I got a pair of LeBron 16s. And I got 2 pairs of Kyrie Irvings.
You're a shoe guy? I didn't even know.
Secret shoe guy.
Why don't you wear them?
I do.
I'm going to pay attention. What do you got on now?
I just got some old Nike running shoes right now.
Oh, what the... So you're the guy that gets the Corvette but leaves it in the garage?
I wore my Jordan 3 Retro Blue Fly knits a couple weeks ago, last weekend.
I'm learning something big right now. Did not know you were a shoot like a b-ball.
It's kind of a newfound thing.
Yeah.
I have 3 shoe apps on my phone that I look at all the time.
Dang.
LeBron 17s, man, they're fucking cool. I really like the Zoom Freaks, the Giannis Antetokounmpo shoes. I want to get his pairs are called What Does.
Yeah.
And they're like different colors. They're fucking really cool.
There's some guys with some good shoes.
He's got a Coming to America line.
Does Dante have any shoes?
Dante.
DiVincenzo? He wears those blue shoes?
No, I don't think so. Right now, like the big ones are the Kyrie Irvings. He's got some really cool ones. Jordan's, obviously. LeBron's. The Greek Freak shoes. Yeezys, those are Adidas. Are pretty popular. Odell has, I think, their Reeboks. Odell Beckham. He's got his own a line of shoes.
I mean, I used to get
Kobe's are popular now, obviously.
I like Kevin Taylor Access skate shoes.
Yeah, I like
twos,
skate shoes.
number 2s.
Yeah.
Taylor 2s. Oh man, those things were so sick. I held on to them long after the bottoms were completely gone from skateboarding.
Right.
I found a plastic shoe for skateboarding I really wanted to try once.
Oh, really?
It was like coated in this like plastic material that it's like hard plastic on the edges.
Oh, really?
It was supposed to be like so it didn't like destroy itself, but I'm sure you didn't get the grip you needed. It wasn't practical.
No. I think the last pair of skate shoes I ever had, I don't remember. It might have been some Rob Dyrdek DCs.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I've worn skate shoes, though.
I just bought a pair. I don't know if we talked about this.
The Globes?
Got the Globes.
Yeah.
Didn't get signature set. I just got some Gennaro Globes.
I was always DC. I always got DCs. Just because it was popular.
Lakai's are the shit. They used to be. Then they became a bigger company and they changed their shoe design to like kind of match Etnies. I don't like that.
Etnies. I remember those.
But I did like Lakai's. I do like Globes. Yeah, I got these shoes. Started skating again. Fell the other day from all the way at the top of the pyramid down to the flat.
Skate park.
Yeah.
So I mean, good things are coming out of this quarantine. You're getting back into the old hobbies that you used to have.
Which I was doing that before the quarantine, but
now you have.
Now I have time.
A lot of time to do it, as long as there's not 10 people there.
And if I hurt myself, I don't have to work for 2 weeks.
There you go. See, now it's time to really try like that death drop in on that crazy steep hill. At the
do that switch drop into a Caballero flip over the full pyramid.
Yeah, do that.
Flat.
Do that.
For those of you listening that don't know skateboarding, that is a fakie 360 backside 360 with a kickflip over the pyramid to the flat.
And then do one of those Christ Air moves in the half pipe.
I'm not a vert skater, Drew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Street skater?
Yeah, street skater for life.
You're a soul skater?
Yeah.
Soul skater. Like that one guy. I'm supposed to turn at some point.
That would be Brink.
And
Brink that you're thinking of.
yeah, the Disney movie.
That's a great movie.
I haven't watched it. So I imagine it's on Disney Plus, but I have not watched it.
Oh, let me know when you do. That one and Johnny Tsunami.
Fucking Johnny Tsunami. Wasn't there two of those?
I hope not, because
I have to get off on Subway. Fuck. No, we're still a little bit
Z.
That's Z. Xenon, Warrior Prince. Or no,
Xena.
Well, there's a Disney movie called Xenon.
Yeah. There's
What
four
the
of
fuck?
them.
The space bitch.
Yeah, it's...
There's four of them? There's four of those movies?
I think there's 3 of them for sure.
Oh, really? I only saw the first one.
Girl of the 25th century or something.
21st century, I think. Actually.
Aren't we in the 21st century?
At the time? No. The time that came out?
Yeah.
25th. No, you might be right. 25th. Yeah, I think you are. I'm sorry.
I just wrote that joke that I showed you. Some stand-up I wrote.
Yeah.
And one of them was, stop telling kids that there's going to be flying cars. Because all it did to us was disappoint us.
Yeah, man. We were really supposed to be like full-blown fucking Jetsons by now.
Yeah.
Living in the sky, like potentially falling off our front porches and to our doom.
Yeah.
So
your dog walker is a treadmill, which I don't know how it's futuristic, but
it's really
it's way up in the air, so I guess that makes it.
You just live. Wouldn't like the weather be? There's the gas station bar.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that actually like be worse? Like for like weather wise?
Well, not if you're above the clouds, but then it's gonna be cold and hard to breathe.
You really have to have like some tall structures to be above the clouds.
Yeah, that's true.
30,000 feet in the air?
Maybe they just knew how to control the weather too. They're probably just above the smog, man. Like that's what's like. They're just gonna have to build up to get out of the pollution.
Maybe. I don't know.
But you know that is good motivation, having a treadmill 30 stories in the air. You can't stop on that.
Can't stop.
Just shoot you off the edge to your death.
if you're outside.
It was outside.
The treadmill?
The Jetsons treadmill was outside, I think.
It's been so long since I've watched it.
Have they made a live-action Jetsons yet? Because I feel like that's got to be coming.
It should be. Why don't they, why did their robot maid look so robotic?
Because she was just like a Hoover vacuum.
Yeah, essentially. Does that say Subway on there?
I can't read that.
What the fuck does that say? Lincoln Drive? Alright. There's a turn that I never know where the fuck I'm going on it. Every time. Like, I'm always just...
Is it the one that goes to the train yard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like,
if things get really bad, we can go on that deserted island in the middle of Lake Winnebago.
Yeah, we'll have water substance.
We'll have something. I don't know if it's water.
Yeah, I don't know if it's water.
Sludge. Swamp thing can come hang out. Ah, the open road, Rob.
Yeah.
Can't wait to crack those beers. Delicious. Ah. And what would be a normal raging Friday night for most people is now a night in.
Yeah, people are starting to get to experience what I experience on a weekendly basis.
You have fun sometimes, don't you?
If you have to ask, Drew.
Yeah,
No, I have fun doing this podcast.
I'll see.
And when I went and skated, that was the most I'd smiled in quite some time.
Yeah?
I guess I did go and drink at my work friend's place.
Yeah.
I went and hung out at his place two weekends in a row, and then I went skating, and it was like a 3-week period where it was like the most I've smiled or had fun in a long time.
Would you want to live on a road called Cemetery Drive?
I'm gonna say no, but I also live in a haunted apartment.
Fair.
It depends. If somebody moved me in there, I'd probably stay there forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I don't think. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the realtor for that place.
Do you know they're making a Nightmare on Elm Street series?
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
I
Think it'll be good?
Yeah, I think so. I like it when they turn things into series. Like It's interesting. I don't know.
It depends.
I like horror movies too.
It depends on how they do things. Like, I don't really have an opinion either way on that, except for the fact that it seems like there's some things that are just best left untouched.
When we get back to my house, remind me to talk about the horror movie question.
Okay. Not enough time?
Not enough time, and we need to save some things for
the actual episode.
This is just bonus banter.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know, is this it?
This is N.
N, okay, well, okay. Man, I don't know.
That might have been Subway, though.
I don't know. Well, I get lost. Every time, it's always a fucking turn I miss, bro, and I think it's up here.
If it's the one that goes through the train yard, then you can see the road goes kind of straight, but it's after... I learned how to drive on Subway Road, actually.
Okay, so we passed this before, so we're not too far. It's coming up. It's coming up, though, Rob.
Just take your next turn, no matter what.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Into this creepy driveway?
Well, I mean, on the road.
Where we're getting chopped up and eaten, but we're still alive while they eat us?
So is that Cannibalism Road?
Yeah.
Cemetery Road, you just get buried alive?
Yeah, maybe. You ever watch that movie called Buried? Ryan Reynolds. There's one person that you actually see in the movie, and it's Ryan Reynolds trapped in a box the whole time. That's it.
He did that movie Awake, too, didn't he? Or that was Ryan Phillippe.
I don't know.
Sorry. I've been on top of it until now.
Sure you have. Is this it?
Take it.
Take it. Take it, Barry. I think...
I don't know.
Yes, it is. All right, we got it.
There's a movie called Awake. Because, like...
He's getting surgery or whatever?
Yeah, because there's a certain percentage of people that when they get put on anesthesia...
Oh, fuck that. They'd be awake?
From the outside, they look like the anesthesia worked. But inside, their brain is still conscious of all pain and everything. Doesn't that make you a little bit more afraid, like, to be put under for something?
Yeah. I've been put under anesthesia a couple times, and thankfully that didn't happen to me. So, one of them being my wisdom teeth. That's gotta be weird, huh? Operating in somebody's mouth while they're sleeping?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the other time was my tonsils, so...
I think it's kind of like...
A lot of mouth stuff going on with me.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of somebody doing anything with my mouth while I'm unconscious.
That house looks like a house that shit happens in.
It does.
It's very nice. It's an octagon, and people get murdered there.
I think that's more than an octagon. That looks like a...
That's just like a super or something.
What's a
hexagon?
Pentagon?
Pentagon, blah, blah, blah.
A pentagram.
They draw pentagrams in blood in their living room.
It's perfect for that.
Yeah, man, it'd be great. Great for summoning demons. My personal favorite hobby, my pastime of choice.
Yeah, you like to summon Slarg.
Slarg, yeah. Here we go.
Here comes Slarg.
Bubble. There's a fucking giant ass pothole. This is where I run. I run down this road, then down that road, then down the other road. And I do that twice, and that's 8 miles. Or a little more than 8 miles.
Damn.
I ran 10 miles last week Sunday.
Nice.
And then I got sick Sunday night.
See, I feel like if you run 10 miles or 8 miles a day, you should never get sick.
It's like, I think it's something from
that kind of disproves karma, doesn't it?
What I ate. Well, karma is do good things happen to you. Do bad things happen. I mean, I don't know if running is really considered a good deed.
It's good for you.
Good. Yeah. Well, maybe that's the karma. I'm doing something good and benefiting myself. That's the karma, isn't it?
I just feel like that's healthy. Whereas picking up trash, you're asking to get sick.
But that would be a good karma. You're picking up litter. You're picking up garbage. You're cleaning
the world. That's what I'm saying. But you're probably more likely to get sick from it.
But no, but you have the karma on your side. So see, maybe
you proved it. I don't know. I guess I'm wrong.
Well, touchy subject?
No, I'm just...
How many people in that barn right there? What we got? We got
6.
4 cars.
There's another one in there. That's 5.
All right. Well, hypothesize that there's
can't
only
go-
10
yeah,
per or
yeah.
2 per vehicle.
We can't go back and count because then we'd be creating
We'd
the
be part of the
situation.
problem.
We'd be part of the problem.
And odds are they'd be like, "What the fuck you doing on my pip?
We would just hear a gun cock from the fucking darkness.
Yeah.
We're in the deep north of North Fond du Lac.
Get
right
the
now.
fuck off my lawn, boy. Get off.
Bringing that Corona in here, bud.
And then Carissa went and get this beer that she wants. So, yeah, very sad. Well, Rob,
So is Carissa a beer connoisseur as well?
she likes sours a lot. That's really I think I've gotten her taste buds to be more accustomed to beer.
You've done that for me.
I'm a man that gives, Rob. I'm a man that gives. We have to give our listeners the end of the road show right here.
All right.
We're gonna wrap it up because we're gonna go inside shortly. We're almost to my house, and we're gonna do things the regular mode.
Thanks for spending this 40 minutes with us driving.
Yeah, well, so maybe we'll release this at some point in time.
You want to give a teaser for what we're going to talk about on the next episode?
Well, I
What we're
think they're
about
gonna
go
hear.
do?
I think they're gonna hear the episode that we do after this first,
Oh.
and then they'll hear this just as a bonus.
Well, then we'll create
The journey
a time warp thing where.
So you heard us
we can
talk
say-
about my daughter being interested in horror movies. We picked out what horror movies she should watch first because of her interest, and she's only 11. We're also going to talk about.
We did talk about.
We also talked about an update on Rob's dating profile. And then we also talked about some other things that were probably the funniest things ever spoken in the English language. You laughed so hard that it was a real gut buster.
You can't say that because I've already listened to it.
Your butt and your guts have been busted. Everything, your body's fucked, and not because of a virus, but because of hilarity.
Yeah.
The best kind of
Viral education.
busting.
Yeah. I don't know why it would be education, but we're by school. Seemed appropriate.
Yeah, here we are. All right, pulling in the driveway.
All right, that's it.
Bye.
It's harder to find the.